Welcome to the AFC North Roundtable, a weekly live show featuring top-tier insight and analysis on all things AFC North from the best creators in the division, including Baltimore Ravens creator Sam, Pittsburgh Steelers creator Mark, Cleveland Browns creator Chef Zay, and Cincinnati Bengals creator Zim. Catch the AFC North Roundtable every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern on the AFC North Roundtable YouTube channel. All right, let's get into week 4. Let's talk about the upcoming slate, and it starts early in the morning out in Dublin, Ireland with the Pittsburgh Steelers, our first international morning game. We had the Brazil game. To kick things off on the Friday night, Chargers and the Chiefs, but this is our first morning session. So bright and early, Bubba. Mark is on his way out there. He's heading to the game. This is an interesting one because you have the Vikings coming off of that win over Cincinnati where Carson Wentz leads the way and they score 48 points. And you're kind of wondering what they are, but we're also wondering what Pittsburgh is too. But both of these teams 2-1. Inevitably, one team will be 3-1 when it's all said and done. Zay, Sunday morning football, who takes it, Pittsburgh or Minnesota?
Bad news for you, Bubba. Minnesota Vikings are 4-0 in the regular season when they play in London. And unfortunately, you guys aren't going to be the one to break that record. We're going to be the ones to do that the next week because we have the Vikings after you guys. Unfortunately, Aaron Rodgers' old age, the jet lag. This isn't the 3 days of darkness. Like, it's just gonna crumble, and you'll be. Unfortunately, Mark will have to take the brute end of it. So you get the pass, you get the W, but Mark will get it next week. Give me the Vikings, 24-10.
24-10. Ooh, wow. So we got a low scoring effort from Aaron Rodgers and company, according to Zay. Zim, what say you? 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Vikings Steelers. Who wins?
Man, that's gonna be a nasty game. Carson Wentz is ass though. Like, that's the only thing that's killing me is like, yeah, that game is going to be like 10-13, bro. Like, straight up. Because the Vikings defense, like Green Earner and whatever, going to have Aaron Rodgers running with his walker out there. Yeah, I got 13-10. I'm going to go Vikings.
Man, Sim, if it ends up being that type of game, I might have to hit the snooze button on my alarm. But, Bubba,
it's going to be a snoozer. Yeah. I promise you. It's going to be the ultimate snooze. The Steelers games are the most boring games every single week. The only people that watch them are Steelers fans.
Stressful games of the week. I'll tell you on my
For you, they're boring. Yeah. Like, there's no entertainment value with Steelers games, bro.
I hope they don't play. Did they play Philadelphia this year, Bubba? Because that could be unwatchable.
No, they do not. No.
All right, well, that's good.
10 minutes on the defense is not good.
Well, Bubba, I know you got your alarm set. You're not going to hit the snooze button. You'll be ready to rock for this one. Who wins it, Pittsburgh or Minnesota?
No, I mean, look, if the Steelers' offense can actually give Rodgers some time, just give him a half a second more. That's all. The receivers, look, Metcalf, we paid him a lot of money. He's only got 100 and some yards, 2 touchdowns. He has to show up with a little bit more. Look, it's going to be overseas. The defense is coming along. The offensive line, they stopped the Patriots who had 9 sacks. We didn't give up a sack last week, so I'm going to take any win I can. The offensive line needs to open some holes for Jaylen Warren. I mean, that is going to be a problem that needs to be fixed. But TJ Watt has shown up, and I know a lot of people hate TJ Watt, but hey, he's my guy, and I'm going to go in to anything with the guys that I'm going to the dance. Pittsburgh Steelers, 28. Minnesota Vikings, 17.
Ooh, 2-score victory W for Bubba's Steelers, according to Bubba.
I'm not going to go against my team no matter what.
Hell no.
Whatever happens in my life, I mean, I'm going down with the ship no matter what. Well, I know Zay is like, oh, Bubba, you got to join. The Steelers are going to join Cleveland and this and that. I can't wait because you're going to get your ass beat probably in You said London. This is Ireland. Totally different.
TJ Watt going to be injured that game.
No,
he ain't even going to see him.
No.
That's nasty.
That's usually how it goes. Some kind of excuse.
Well, hopefully for Mark's sake, the Steelers win. You go all the way out to Dublin. You're hoping for a W. So we'll see what happens Sunday morning. Let's go to Sunday afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern. Can the Cleveland Browns defense keep it rolling? coming off that incredible victory over the Packers, who destroyed the Detroit Lions. That's who the Cleveland Browns play on the road this upcoming Sunday afternoon. Zim, I'll start with you on this one here. Can the Browns do it again after Detroit comes off rolling the Baltimore Ravens on Monday night?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The Lions actually have too much. Like the Browns will maybe limit the Lions. Instead of them scoring 30-something, it's probably 20-something, but the Browns can't score 20-something. So, yeah, that's where it's at. And the Lions defense is a lot better than what you think, I think, or what most people think. They still got DJ Reader up front. I like Branch flying around in their corners, like DJ Reed and those guys like that. They actually have pretty good corners too. He can lock up Judy by himself. I like the Lions in that one big too, like 14 plus points. 20. I'm gonna go 27-9.
Ooh, could be scoregami there. I don't know if maybe not, but potentially we'll see. And either way, you got a waxing coming to the way of Cleveland this upcoming Sunday. Bubba, what about you? What are you thinking?
It's in Detroit, right?
Yes.
Oh, 35-10 Detroit Lions.
What if it was in Cleveland?
It doesn't matter.
All right, I had a feeling. Zay, talk some sense into these haters. Come on, talk to me.
You know I'm about to. You know about to get why we about to win. If the Browns can continue to do what they doing at the front, good old statue golf over there is gonna he gonna cough it up. He gonna throw an intercept. He's gonna give our offense an opportunity, and I think it's coming to that point. Zim kind of mentioned it last time when we was talking about the coaches, where we're all kind of just looking at our coach like, okay, what are you doing? Well, our coach is the supposed to be offensive guru, and your offense sucks right now. Your offense, it stinks. It is garbage. It's really almost unwatchable. But 10 is the recipe for that to change. If you can find a way to force feed this running game, and what the hell is happening to Dylan Sampson? Don't let Joe Flacco throw the ball 40 times against these boys. Orchestrate up some of your guru-ness, and I think the Browns can definitely pull this out. And one of those low-scoring it's going to be another low-scoring game. So give me Browns 20-19 at yet again the foot of Andre Schmidt.
Man, what a 2-week stretch that would be for Cleveland to get W's over two of the best teams in the NFC. We'll see if they can pull it off. Going to be a tough task. But we'll see if that defense is up for the challenge. Let's see who's up for the challenge in the 4:25 p.m. Eastern window between two teams that nobody thought would be 1-2 at this point of the year. It is the Ravens. It is the Chiefs, one of the marquee games of the year in a different way than you'd be expecting. One of these teams is going to fall to 1-3. That is a massive hole to dig out of in a very tough AFC. It's on the road in Kansas City. A lot on the line here, Bubba. Who takes it, Chiefs or Ravens?
I'm going to say the Chiefs, but it could be close. Whoever has the ball last. It's going to be a high-scoring game.
So you're thinking high scoring in this one?
I think high scoring. Whoever got the ball last, Patrick Mahomes. It has to be Patrick Mahomes, and it's in Kansas City. So it'll be a high scoring. Whoever has the ball last, and that could be it right there.
Chiefs have not been able to score, but they do get Xavier Worthy back this week, so maybe that helps out. Zim, what are you thinking in this one?
I'm thinking a little bit lower score. I think that the Chiefs defense should do a even better job on the Ravens than what the Lions did, but I got the Ravens in this one. I just don't believe in the Chiefs. As much as I want the Chiefs to win this game and as much as I'll be rooting for the Chiefs, I just don't believe in the Chiefs offensively. I think that they go to 1-3. Ravens still keep their hope alive, but I got the Ravens in this one, 24-21. They figure out some crazy way to win.
You just know a 1-3 Chiefs team somehow finds a way to get the 7 seed. Then they win the Super Bowl at the 7 seed. They beat Buffalo in Buffalo. It's just all mapping out.
I'm gonna tell you this: they ain't stupid enough to not keep Lamar off the field. They're going to run the football. They're going to watch the tape from last week, and they're going to go into some long-ass drives on them and keep it like that. But I think Ravens ultimately just got too much firepower for the Chiefs. Chiefs are not this – to me, I look at the Chiefs as a defensive team. I don't look at I don't look at them as an offensive team anymore. I know in the past, like that's changed though.
Chiefs have had a lot of success against the Baltimore Ravens with Lamar Jackson. Zay, do they have success again Sunday, or are the Ravens going to figure it out?
You kind of stole some of my thunder because I'm thinking I'm going storyline on this, and I'm like, man, who can make a better comeback at the 1-3 level? And I'm just looking at the Kansas City Chiefs schedule, and after this Baltimore Ravens game, it's the Jags and the Lions, but then the Raiders and then the Commanders, which are very winnable games. Then they got the Bills and Broncos, but then it's the Colts and the Cowboys and the Texans. Then it's the Chargers and the Titans. I just feel like there's going to come a point in time where the Zebras are going to be like, you know what, Mahomes can't keep losing, right? So give me, I'm doing this for the sake of the AFC North and keeping the Ravens down in the pits. Give me the Chiefs 22-19, Patrick Mahomes magic.
I can't wait for that game because either way, one of these teams is falling to 1-3, and I'm going to love every single second. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's go to Monday Night Football as we close up shop here. Cincinnati and Denver. Cincinnati 2-1, Denver 1-2. Could have beaten Indianapolis, blew that game late. They didn't look good in week 1 against New England. And you're looking at Denver now. I think I saw based on average EPA per play, Bo Nix playing some of the worst football in the NFL right now. So interesting for a team that was supposed to take another step after coming off of a playoff appearance in Bo Nix's rookie year. It's Monday Night Football. It's in Denver. Zay, I'll go back to you on this one. Bengals, Broncos. Who takes it?
Broncos 25, Bengals 13.
Wow. So you're thinking this is a Bo Nix get right game potentially against these Bengals?
It sucks having to do this because it really is. It's Jake Browning. Like, this isn't the Bengals team that I was expecting to be talking about every single week. And unfortunately, the cookie's going to have to crumble one way or the other. And if Jake Brown is going to continue to look like what he did last week, or even if he looks anything close to what he looked like last week, it's going to be a long year for the Bengals. So we'll see.
I agree with you. Like, as much as it benefits every other team in the AFC not having to go against Joe Burrow, I think when people say that, like, when you really say you feel bad for the other fan base, they mean it, because it just doesn't feel right talking about Cincinnati right now. It just sucks because you're expecting that team to be a contender and one that you're looking forward to having a hard-fought battle with, and here they are, which sucks.
Like, I'd much rather talk shit to Zim when he loses with Joe Burrow than me saying Jake Browning. Like, it's not, it's fun, you know what I'm saying? Because
it don't hit the same.
Zim energy levels don't get to where it need to be at, so it's not as fun.
Bubba, Monday Night Football, Bengals, Broncos. Who wins?
I'm gonna piggyback off of what Zay said. I mean, if they had Burrows, they would probably go into Denver and crush them. I believe it's going to be a close game, and if there's no turnovers by Cincinnati, but also too, it could be a field goal that wins it for Denver. It's going to be really close, probably like 24-21, like something that close. But if they had Burrows, it would be Cincinnati would just steamroll in Denver.
Zim, yeah, and we'll see what happens because it's two teams right now that I think are trying to find their footing. Denver in particular, I just felt like they were a team this year that was supposed to take that next step, be a contender. We haven't seen it thus far. But Zim, the crazy thing here, despite losing 48-10 last week, despite not having Burrow a win in Denver, the Cincinnati Bengals are 3-1. Can they pull it off?
I think the Bengals are going to steal a game coming up, but this ain't the one. I never liked this matchup. The way that Burrow beat the Broncos at the end of the season, I listened to Nick Bonito and all them talk about like how good Burrow was. And if you watch that game, Burrow threw for like 2-something in the fourth quarter, was like 17 for 20, like 3 tutties. Like, it was one of the greatest Burrow games ever, and hypothetically could have got them in the playoffs had the Chiefs like did what they, whatever, and or how the Bengals did what they had to do, whatever. But in that game, it showed me that if you don't have an elite quarterback to go against them in that primetime atmosphere with that pass rush, I just can't see it. Like, there are games coming up. Zay, I think the Browns gave me hope. I think the Bengals could formulate like 17, 20 points and maybe knock off like an upset on the Packers. I just don't see it in this Broncos game, bro. I know that Bo Nix is not playing good, But the Bengals have a habit of making quarterbacks that are not playing well, they make them look good. And I just think the pass rush and what the Bengals are trying to do, and they can't run, I think that the Bengals lose by – they're already 7.5 dogs in this game. I got the Broncos in this one. I'm going to say by 7. Like Browning figures out a way to bring them back like a little bit at the end to make it look better. But I got them down like 15 points or so. Browning, late touchdown or something. They end up losing by like 8 points.
Damn, I didn't realize the spread was that big. That's kind of crazy for Denver, who's struggled a bit here.
A 1-2 team with a 7.5. But I mean, you're playing in Mile High prime time.
Yeah,
I don't know about
Zim,
that.
I got a question for you. Do you think it's possible for Zach Taylor to get fired in the stretch coming up? I'm just looking at y'all schedule, and
I would love to. I would love to.
Bro, you guys, it's Broncos, Lions, Packers, Steelers. That is, if you guys can't survive that stretch, like if you go 1-3, is he done?
Nah, I think if he's getting blown out 48-10, yeah, but I just think if they keep it close enough, the Bengals will just wait to the end of the season. I do think if he doesn't make the playoffs, I don't care that Burrow's not there. I think he has a part in why Burrow's not there. But if they don't make the playoffs, I think he's gone. Because the question of wasting Burrow or whatever, like, bro, 3 out of 6 seasons, like you can't do that with a guy that's special. Like, it feels like Burrow's probably been playing as long as Josh Allen and Lamar. He hasn't, but still, like, this is his prime. And him not being available, Zach Taylor has a hand in it. I think that they'll wait to the end of the season unless they're just getting walloped like 30, 40 points every week, which I don't think is going to happen. Hot take, too. I think everybody's going to be watching this game on Monday night. I think you're going to see the Bengals defense looks a lot better than what the score on that last game indicates. I think their front and us stopping the run, I'm not worried about that. I'm really not. It's just like a stupid Bo Nix play or something. Like, the Bengals offense is so bad right now that I just think that they're going to give the Broncos so many opportunities to go and cook them.
Roundtable Sports Network is your one-stop shop for all things NFL, with daily live shows covering all 8 divisions in the league, hosted by the best content creators on the web, all on one network. Catch the AFC East live every Monday at 7 p.m. and on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. The AFC West Roundtable live Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. The AFC North Roundtable live every Wednesday at 6 p.m. The AFC South Roundtable live Tuesdays at 7 p.m. The NFC East Roundtable live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. The NFC West Roundtable live at 9 p.m. on Tuesday nights. The NFC North Roundtable is at 6 p.m. on Wednesdays, and the NFC South Roundtable is live Tuesdays at 8 p.m. EST. And of course, fourth and forever, the flagship show of Roundtable Sports Network covering all things NFL at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Roundtable Sports YouTube channel. Real coverage, real fans.